Mistake number 13. Avoiding office politics. Repeat after me. Politics is not a four-letter word. Trying to avoid office politics is like trying to avoid the weather. Like it or not, it is what it is. Politics is how things get done in the workplace, in government, in professional organizations. If you're not involved in office politics, you're not playing the game. And if you're not playing the game, you can't possibly win. The business of politics is simply the business of relationships and understanding the quid pro quo, something in exchange for something else, inherent to every relationship. The film Lincoln, starring Daniel Day-Lewis as Honest Abe, portrays this beautifully. He was so committed to ensuring passage of the 13th Amendment to the Constitution, abolishing slavery, that he sent his allies out to cut deals with lawmakers in Congress in exchange for their votes. Did the end justify the means? You bet it did. It changed the course of history and the lives of countless indentured servants. Interestingly, a female friend I went with to see the movie thought this was the low point of the film, and I think most women are equally uncomfortable with this kind of brokering of deals because they find it a little smarmy. Men, on the other hand, get the concept of one hand washing the other, or you scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. In fact, an article I read about the movie, authored by a man, praised Lincoln for his political prowess in achieving his vision that all men are created equal. It took a little while longer for women to be created equal. A successful workplace relationship, whether with a boss or a coworker, is one in which you clearly define what you have to offer and what you need or want from the other person. It happens all the time without putting a name on it. Consider your relationship with your best friend. You may need counsel from her, or you may want company, a racquetball partner, or a variety of other things. If she gives you those, you're more likely to want to give her what she needs or wants. It may never be discussed, but the trade is implicit in the relationship. Each time you go out of your way for someone or give them what they need, you've earned a figurative chip that you can later cash in for something you need. Coaching tips number 1. Approach political situations as you would any negotiation. Take time to find out what the other person needs, what you have to offer, and how you can facilitate a win-win situation. Number 2. Remember the quid pro quo of politics is something in exchange for something else. Don't just give in. Think about what you want in exchange. Don't be afraid to cash in your chips. Number 3, you can often win in the long run by giving up the smaller, less important points. When you do, you bank currency to be used at a later time. Number 4, don't avoid what you perceive to be a political problem. People will only go around you. Work through political situations in a way that allows others to see you as a problem solver, not a problem. And number 5, read Survival of the Savvy, High-Integrity Political Tactics for Career and Company Success by Rick Brandon and Marty Seligman. Although some people feel as if the authors are preaching inauthenticity, I believe they speak the hard truth about a difficult subject. Even if you use only half of their suggestions, you'll most likely be twice as far along as you are currently when it comes to workplace politics.